pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video to Naruto Shippuden. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy shinobi journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. Now, previously on Naruto is showing Yamato his cool glowy self, and then he's able to sense Kisame inside the sword, which B has been carrying around with him this whole time. And so it causes a little bit of a friction, a little bit of a battle between the main team, our protagonists, and the antagonist, which is the Akatsuki, aka Kisame. And it's kind of fun because Guy Sensei gets involved, and they've already had interactions in the past, so that was really fun. We also see that Naruto is kind of like overflowing with power and can't really control it yet. So he was kind of out of it for the whole time, but it was mostly, the episode was mostly Guy Sensei fighting Kisame and the others be also fighting him and not really understanding what's going on, and everyone else trying to stop him, and Kisame doing his thing where he just steals other people's chakra. So I'm not sure if this next episode, if we're going to get like Kisame's defeat, the information he gathered end up going to the Akatsuki, who knows? But we're gonna find out. So without further ado, let's get into it. I don't really have much to say in this regard.
No time for philosophizing. Yurudora has a wide blast radius. It's almost here. Get ready!
This is like hurricane level wind. Honestly though, I'm surprised they're still able to stand there. But actually, you know what, Kassie? Remember like way back in the first part of Naruto where like the first thing they learned was how to control chakra in their feet? I'm dumb. It's been a minute. It's been a long day. I apologize.
I can't believe you still had a move like this up your sleeve.
Can't you? You really think that everyone's just going...
Remember me still.
I don't know. I guess because Guy Sensei comes off as somebody who doesn't think properly, that people don't think that he's got more to him.
I thought I told you.
He twitched! Woo! Usually Guy Sensei is power of youth, but this is serious mode because the Akatsuki could seriously damage their chances in this war. It's, you know, all about that information. But also I appreciate that even though there is like 3 general concepts of jutsu, including taijutsu, that, well, it's nice that taijutsu gets attention as well, and it's not just about all the fancy stuff. Or I guess that it's cool that it's nice that taijutsu could also get some really cool, crazy stuff.
I'm in. Now comes the hard part.
There's gonna be something there. I don't know why, but the idea of sticking your hand in someone's brain, even though it's mental, it still feels weird. Interesting.
Mr. Hoshigaki? Sorry about before. Maybe we could get together after the mission's over. For dinner.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Listen up, Kisame. Make sure you protect the Cipher Core and the encoded missive too. However, you must not let any of the Cipher Core fall into the hands of the enemy. Your mission is to defend our code.
Isn't that his sword? Did he get it from him? Was he the apprentice?
Move now!
Interesting.
Just surrender.
Oh, it's him! It's him! It's the examiner dude! Way back from when? Shooting exams. I knew it would come to me eventually.
But why?
Because killing my comrades is my specialty, my personal mission.
That's so sad. You have a terrible life.
Yeah, that can't be a very easy decision. Or maybe he is just like that, but I imagine that living like that time after time after time must be really, it's just a sad existence.
I look forward to facing you again should we both survive.
But I do also think it's semi...
Kisame, why would...
Interesting. Is this why he became a rogue ninja? Because he started killing everybody? Or I guess not why, but like how he became a rogue ninja.
From this moment on, you are the owner of the Great Blade Samehara. And my subordinate as well.
Or at least I am until you eliminate me too. Am I right, Lord Fourth Mizukage?
The fourth? Haven't they been talking about him?
What is my purpose? My status? Where am I trying to get? And where can I go to achieve inner peace? There
Very
is only
philosophical.
one thing clear to me, that I felt I was trapped in a false existence.
Is that why he does what he does?
Allow me to free you from the pain of those falsehoods.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? What? What?
In the dark. Ah, yes, I see
Church
it now.
music.
So the person that I believed to be the fourth Mizukage was actually you all along then.
I'm sorry.
I can't believe that the Sharingan was manipulating him.
What? But they don't know that.
I guess this world really is full of lies. But you, visual prowess great enough to control the Three Tails Jinchuriki.
Right. Okay.
Madara Uchiha.
Everyone knows that Madara is dead. So why should I believe you?
Or everyone just doesn't know he's alive. Excuse me.
I'm going to find out who Madara really is.
Are you? Is this gonna be blocked? Well, that's very interesting because we did see about whenever some of the other Akatsuki members became Akatsuki members. So seeing this is very interesting.
He willed himself awake in order to prevent me from extracting intel.
Yes, that is my goal. Project Tsukinome. It will be a true world free of lies.
Because everything will be a lie.
I would have liked to have gone there.
But he isn't? Is he calling his own death right now?
We need to get his intel.
Is he gonna blow himself up?
Water prison jutsu.
Oh.
I
Thought
can't
this was
reach
gonna
up
be
to
a
this
Datara
wall of
moment.
water.
He's using the water prison jutsu!
Summoning jutsu.
What do we do?
No need to panic. I mean, look at the situation he's in.
Is he gonna have the sharks eat? Is this... He'd rather die.
So pleased to make your acquaintance. And you are Itachi Uchiha, formerly of the Hidden Leaf. I've heard the rumors. That you slaughtered all of your fellow Uchiha clansmen. I think that we're alike, you and I.
Killing for the greater good. And I say that because of their similar situations.
Describable, isn't it? Killing your comrades is quite a sensation, wouldn't you say so, Itachi?
He doesn't want to talk about it.
Same goes for you.
Well, let's be friends and have some fun, all right? And hope
Their relationship is just so interesting.
Not true. We are both human, not fish. No matter who you are, you do not truly know what kind of man you've become until you reach the very end.
Interesting
One realizes one's
sentiment.
true nature at the moment of death.
He is committing suicide via shark.
Did you find it at the moment of your death? Did you discover the kind of person you truly were? Well, Itachi, it seems that in the end, I was not a worthless human being after all.
Interesting. He's doing basically what he did to his comrades and preventing himself from giving them information.
He was weakened pretty badly. I guess he figured that he wouldn't be able to escape from us.
Is it?
An Akatsuki member strong enough to be paired with Itachi. He was long feared as the scourge of the mist. I never imagined he would go out this way.
Well, he's protecting the intel, which I guess is technically the most important thing when it comes to being a ninja. Not letting information get into the wrong hands. Also, am I the only one wondering that if his blood was actually black?
In any event, we've averted our intel from being leaked to the Akatsuki.
But he recorded information about us on that scroll and was planning on smuggling it out of here.
Is there
If
even
that's the
anything
case,
on
we
this
should confirm
scroll?
the contents of that scroll.
Yeah.
If we find out what they were interested in.
Is it gonna explode?
You're right.
Yep.
Heavy water. The water prison jutsu.
He left a booby trap for us on that scroll! Watch out! Sharks!
Of course, it's gonna go take the information.
It's hard to move in all this water!
Trap, boo! You boo!
I'm still drained from using the 8 inner gates!
Guy, hold on!
Ah! Hey, careful where you're biting, shark!
Well, dang. I knew it could have been that easy.
What do we do now?
I was hoping that the thing would come out of the thing. You know? So that episode was interesting. There was just a lot of information. So they start to kind of interrogate Kisame, aka going into his brain, and we see how Kisame essentially met Madara, how they've been kind of talking about it on and off about how the Mizukage went missing. Still don't know what actually happened to him. Well, that's kind of a lie. We now know that Madara was controlling him and he wasn't actually himself. So I assume at some point, because they already have all the other tailed beasts except for Naruto and B, that at some point, once he started to really assemble his team and probably then extracted the nine tails, and then he actually died. But now we know that it started way before, and now we know how he got captured. Crazy. They've been kind of hinting at that on and off for such a long time. And we see Kisame almost kind of meeting Madara. Well, we do see him meeting him, but you don't see his face. Nobody's ever seen his face. Well, kind of. We saw his younger days face, but I imagine that he looks very different now because they keep obscuring it with a mask or shadows. Just saying, there's got to be a reason. I'm starting to have serious crazy person theories about why we can't see his face. But anyways, and then Kisame just decides that instead, he wills himself to, honestly, again, I say these things all the time, but like I can only compare it to what I already know. It truly reminds me of the sports festival when Deku is like under Shinso's mind control and he, well, not him, but the vestiges like break his fingers in order to wake him or get him out of the trance. That's what this reminds me of. He literally bit his tongue so that he could escape the, you know, the interrogation, and then feeds himself to he went swimming with the fishes, except it was sharks. And honestly, I think that's very interesting to see the first time him and Itachi ever met, to see their like relationship a little bit, and how even though their relationship always seemed like very calm in comparison to some of the other teams, but maybe it's because they just had a weird roundabout mutual understanding that they could kill each other if they wanted to. So very interesting, and I really am curious to the answer to Kisame's question. Like, what kind of man did Itachi find himself thinking of himself as at the end? Which reminds me somehow of what he told Naruto, which we still don't know yet. And I'm really curious. So, yeah, but then naturally, you know, it can't ever be simple. It can't ever just be like, bada bing, bada boom, solved. It's gotta be, just kidding, there's a booby trap or a last minute twist. And honestly, I feel like at this point, he's actually dead, because that did feel more like, not that we know a lot about Kisame, but it feels like if he's gonna go out, he's gonna go out the way he wants to go out. His own way, his own style. And then, of course, the information got out. So it's unfortunate, but very interesting, and a lot of information given overall. So I'm content. I am excited to go to the next episode though, so I'm going to wrap this up and just say thank you all so much for watching and your continued support. I hope you are enjoying this, following me on my journey, and until next time, bye.